Kamala Harris is pulling back the curtain on her time in the White House. In her upcoming memoir, 107 Days, the former vice president shares striking details about years in the Biden White House. Here are the biggest bombshells. Biden wasn't incapacitated, just tired. Harris defends Biden as, quote, smart, deeply knowledgeable, and far more compassionate than Donald Trump. But she acknowledges that at 81, fatigue sometimes showed, pointing to physical and verbal stumbles.
Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Quote, I don't think it's any surprise that the debate debacle happened right after 2 back-to-back trips to Europe and a flight to the West Coast for a Hollywood fundraiser. Biden's re-election bid was reckless. Harris says Biden's re-election campaign was, quote, reckless in that it, quote, should have been more than a personal decision. She adds that while loyal to Biden, her greater loyalty was with the country. That stands in contrast to her comments in July 2024 on The View, when she insisted she wouldn't have done anything differently than Biden.
There is not a thing that comes to mind.
Biden's inner circle failed to defend her. Harris accuses the White House communications team of failing to defend her when, quote, unfair or inaccurate attacks piled on. She also reveals her disappointment during Biden's Oval Office address, announcing he would drop out of the race, noting that it took almost 9 minutes before he mentioned her by name. 107 Days will be published on September 23rd, and with these revelations, it's already set to shake up the conversation around Harris and her time at the White House.